Hey, it's Empress LuxAse. Please like and subscribe if you like the vibes. So I just did the Cashapp reading. Go check that out. I don't know which video will upload first because you know YouTube be tripping. But this morning I had to screen just like channel messages. Like I did just do Jaidyn Alexis message reading. Why did I say message? So somebody's probably sending messages to each other. I was thinking about Jaidyn Alexis or Blueface this morning. I don't know why. And I kept hearing first. So I was like, well, maybe they're each other's first. Like, lost their virginity to each other or first love. It was in my head. I'm like, why am I thinking about this early in the morning? When you wake up, why am I thinking about this? Then I thought about Jiggy. I know nothing about Jiggy. I know a little about Jaidyn Alexis, a little. But, I don't know nothing about Jiggy. I know they was in a poly relationship. Then I thought about, I had saw a live that Carlissa did, Blueface's mother, and she said, how can Jaidyn Alexis forgive Jiggy and not me? So I was like, wait, am I supposed to be doing a reading on this? Because why would it jump from that to that? So I'm going to do a reading on the dynamic, the poly dynamic. Blueface, Jaidyn Alexis, and Jiggy. I want to know what happened. Because Carlissa, the mother, said, how can you forgive her but not forgive me? That girl had you crying. So I'm looking like, what happened? I know nothing about the situation. So I want to know what happened between Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis. What happened between these two? What happened between these two? What happened between Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy? What happened between Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy? We got some cards. What happened between Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis? What happened between Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis? I should have asked. I asked that. Damn. Do I even want to really? I did not want to be picking up cards today. I wish I had somebody here to pick this card up. Good. I always gotta have a card. Oh. Just now. Do I even want that card? Yeah, because it may be super a part of this reading. I got these mug ass now. Huh. Interesting. Something to do with Blueface, because they would have Aquarius card. What happened between Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy? Why those damn cards keep falling down? So does that mean they had a falling out? Obviously, all these cards be falling down. Do you want to give me anything more? Do you want to give me anything more? There's a lot of cards, y'all, but okay. So, Sagittarius energy with the 9 of Wands. Somebody put up boundaries in this relationship. Testing faith. Virgo energy with the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe put up boundaries because of family or financial security. For money reasons, put up boundaries because of money reasons. Okay, 3 of Cups. That's friendship energy. Cancer energy. Emotions. Oh, somebody felt like the friendship was a disappointment, a failure with the 5 of Cups. When you pair these two together, that's what they're saying. This friendship was a big loss. There was grief. Like someone was hurt with Scorpio energy here. Like it was a failure. Someone felt that way. Then that card that fell was Aquarius energy, 6 of Swords. So someone left behind, they went for a transition and change, and they released the baggage and moved on. Then with the Knight of Wands, Cancer and Leo energy, somebody was really angry, had scattered energy, was frustrated even after they moved on. Five of Wands, this could be now. They're avoiding conflict and respecting differences, knowing that they're different. Then with this Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, there's secrets here. Someone was hoping or is hoping that someone reaches out, but someone has fears about it, and inner turmoil for whatever happened, maybe. But I saw them hanging out for her Jaidyn Alexis' birthday. Then you got the Queen of Cups, that's Gemini Cancer energy. There's only one queen here. Someone chose to be emotionally stable. Oh, or maybe after they connected, once someone reached out, there's more comfort here. It's just more calm, and it's emotionally stable right now. Like they're being caring towards each other. Someone set up boundaries for their family. So clearly that's Jaidyn Alexis. Obviously, I feel like. How did Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis meet? How was their relationship? How did their relationship start? How did their relationship start? How did their relationship start? How did Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy relationship start? How did Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy's got the Page of Wands? Because both of them were free spirits. They wanted excitement and freedom. And it was like their relationship had limitless potential. It was fun. It was something new. Maybe through messages. Maybe they met on social media. I'm not sure. Page of Wands is usually messages, messenger. How did Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis meet? How did Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis meet? Not giving me much. How did Jiggy and Jaidyn Alexis meet? That's it? Alright, whatever. I'm just like shuffling his heart. So I said, yeah, 7 of Wands. Through competition? It says they met through competition or protecting someone. Defense. Was one of these girls in sports or something? Y'all help me out because you know more about the situation. Because of competition. They met because of competition. That's how their relationship started, because of competition. Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. Oh, and addictions were involved. Did somebody sell weed or something? Someone had access of something that the other person was addicted to. That's all the way weird. I don't know. Okay, so how did Jiggy, Jaidyn Alexis, and Blueface wind up in this poly relationship? How did they wind up in that poly relationship? How did these three wind up in a poly relationship? Because I'm curious. How did these three wind up in a poly relationship? How did these three wind up in a poly relationship? How did these three wind up in a poly relationship? How did these three wind up in a poly relationship? Because Blueface was bored. He was tired. The relationship with Blueface was going in no direction. So with the Knight of Swords as the first card popping out, it was slow. I guess they was bored. How did the poly relationship start with Jiggy, Blueface, and Jaidyn Alexis? I don't know why I wanted to say Krishan name. How did the relationship with Knight of How did the poly relationship start? I was fucking so hard. How did this poly relationship start? Why did this poly relationship start? To avoid conflict with the 5 of Wands. To avoid, oh, so maybe somebody felt like the other person liked the blue. Well, obviously Jaidyn Alexis is Blueface baby mother, so maybe she realized somebody liked somebody or was attracted to somebody. So to avoid conflict, let's get in this poly relationship, because that's the energy of avoiding conflict. How did they wind up in this poly relationship? How did, Jesus, this one cards. I'll take this one. 7 of Wands. That's the energy of exhaustion too. Oh, somebody felt like Jaidyn Alexis felt like Blueface was giving up on the relationship. Her confidence was destroyed and she was overwhelmed and also overly protected of him. So it's her idea. How did, in secrets, 7 of Cups. Oh, and it was a fantasy. And it's also the energy of being overwhelmed again. So somebody was just overwhelmed again by choices and was confused, and somebody had a fantasy. Okay, why did this third party, well, I'm talking about third party, why did this, Jesus Christ, why did this poly relationship end though? Why did this relationship end? Why did this relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Why did it end? Why did this poly relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Dang, ain't gonna come up. Why did this poly relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Aquarius energy. Who's in Aquarius? Blueface. 6 of Swords. Unfinished business and emotional baggage. Oh, what? Why did this poly relationship end? Why did this poly relationship end? Okay, so clear. Oh, okay. There was an issue that popped up. Something to do with Blueface. Emotional baggage. I'm kidding. It's because Jaidyn Alexis got jealous, maybe? Because her, Jiggy, and Blueface is getting too close, maybe? Clarify these 2 cards. But wow. Scorpion energy with the Death card. Somebody was over it. They wanted change, a new beginning, and they wanted to end the cycle. Who wanted to end this relationship, though? Who wanted to end this relationship? Who wanted to end this relationship? Who wanted to end this relationship? Oh, does that mean he started catching feelings for G with the emotional baggage? That could mean that as well. Or somebody started catching feelings and that wasn't part of the idea or the plan. Who wanted to end this poly relationship? Yeah, the King of Pentacles popped up and the Empress in reverse. So Blueface wanted to end this? Well, for both of these to pop up, King and the Empress, maybe it was a mutual decision to end this. because of infidelity. So maybe Blueface and Jiggy had, I don't even know how that works. Maybe they was doing stuff without Jaidyn Alexis. And the energy of being overwhelmed again. Like, this started to be too much. Or it could mean somebody started doing stuff for whoever's embodying this Empress energy. And I bumped that. Dude, they mutually decided to end this because it became too overwhelming for Jaidyn Alexis. And it's energy of infidelity, so maybe. But how do you cheat in a poly relationship? I feel like it was some outside activity just between Blueface and Jiggy, and that's why she was hurt. But I don't see how you cheat in a poly relationship. Did Jiggy and Blueface, were Jiggy and Blueface, wow, well, they're clearly over with the 10 of Wands, but it started being a burden. Was Jiggy and Blueface doing some extracurricular activities without Jaidyn? Is that what happened? Look at that. The Emperor card came out again. And yes, they was. Yes, they was. Because he could. Because he was the boss. Why was they doing this without letting Jaidyn Alexis? Jesus Christ. Why was Blueface and Jiggy doing this? Why was they doing this without Jaidyn Alexis knowing? Why did they do that? Why did Jiggy and Blueface? You know what? I'm sick of these cards falling. And it falls down. All the other readings, this is not doing that. So if y'all see my belly, oops. I can't even pick this damn card up. What's going on in this reading? The other readings, none of the cards will fine like this. 3 of Wands, 3 parties. I asked why were they doing this without Jaidyn Alexis knowing, and it's saying there was progression between the two, and maybe what was going on with Jaidyn Alexis, it wasn't progressing. They wanted to expand what they had, and she wasn't using her foresight. Jaidyn Alexis wasn't using her foresight. Clarify. Clarify. Give me a direct answer about this. Why was they doing that without Jaidyn Alexis knowing? Clarify. Why was they doing this? The Magician. Because they wanted this. It was magic between them. Because it made them feel powerful. Somebody wanted to be the number one. Maybe that was, I'm sick of these damn cards falling. Knight of Pentacles. I really feel like Blueface may have been giving her money. He gave her something. And it became routine. Then you got the 3 of Cups again. Cancer energy. Oh, and he built a friendship. And he was happy. How did Jaidyn Alexis feel when she... Let me just get all my cards. How did Jaidyn Alexis feel when she found out what they were doing? How did Jaidyn Alexis feel when she found out what they were doing? How did Jaidyn Alexis feel when she found out what they were doing? How did she feel? Which I can only imagine how she felt. She was frustrated, angry. There goes that Knight of Wands again. It had came out in the earlier reading. Let me put this back. It's the same cards that came out. She was frustrated, angry. It was just a lot of scattered energy. Then the Ace of Swords, she was confused. And her judgments was clouded, so maybe these two had a fight. And then the Queen of Cups came out, so that was her energy when that first came out. She didn't know how they could do that, because she was so... What? Oh, so she had to go through healing because of this to become more emotionally stable. So, how does Blueface feel about Jiggy? How does Blueface feel about Jiggy? How does Blueface currently feel about Jiggy? How does Blueface feel about... There's tension there, conflict with the Five of Wands here. So how does Jaidyn Alexis feel about Jiggy currently? How does she feel about Jiggy currently? You know what's... Okay, at least I fell on my lap. King of Cups in reverse. Pisces and Aquarius energy. That's funny. I feel like Blueface told her something about Jiggy. Something to do with Blueface. But it's the energy of having gotten bad advice, cold advice, or bad advice about Jiggy. And feeling like she was emotionally manipulated in regards to Jiggy. But also feeling very moody towards the relationship. And trying to work on her inner feelings. Clarify. Clarify. What card is this? Three of Wands, Aries energy. There's obstacles to the relationship working again. Then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What? This is a dark side of wealth. So does Jaidyn Alexis feels like the relationship was ruined? Or just this relationship is not going to be... Well, why would this is money, Pentacles. A lack of stability. So someone has a lack of stability. Maybe it's Jiggy. So is that why she's reaching out now? She needs financial help? Clarify, Spirit. I go to Empress card. Yeah, I think Jiggy may be having some financial issues. So, Jaidyn Alexis doesn't want to feel like she's being emotionally manipulated because she's the Empress. She's great. So maybe she feels like Jiggy's reaching out now because she needs help. That's what I'm getting. Was Jiggy... I feel like Jiggy was only doing the poly relationship maybe because of money. Money and clout? That's what I feel like. Y'all let me know. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. Y'all let me know if y'all know more about the dynamic, because that was an interesting reading. I don't know. So I'm signing out. Bye.